about inheritance. The word heredity refers to the process of inheriting certain characteristics from your parents or ancestors. Inheritance is a property in which a new class acquires the properties of an existing class. This property brings the concept of object-oriented programming a step closer to our life, as it reflects the real-life concept of heredity in programming, where characteristics are transferred from the parents to their children. Similarly, new classes can inherit the characteristics of an existing class. A class that is derived from an existing class is called a subclass or derived class, whereas the class from which a subclass is derived is called a superclass or base class. A subclass can have only one superclass, whereas a superclass may have one or more subclasses. The common feature of all the classes have to be defined only once in the base class. The subclasses get the functionality of their base class automatically. Inheritance allows the reusability of code. This is a very important feature of object-oriented programming. Reusability is the process of using existing code for a new programming scenario by adding some new features and capabilities to that code without modifying its content. In this manner, we should have to write a new code only for very selective features in the subclass. Let us know more. The class whose properties are inherited is called base class or superclass or parent class. And the class that inherits the properties is known as derived class or subclass or child class. Let us know more. Inheritance is implemented through the keywords extends and implements. Let us take an example. If we consider an employee as a superclass that has the properties common to all the employees like employee name, department, joining date, department name, etc. From this class, we can create subclasses for salary, commissioned, and hourly rate-based employees. Similarly, a scientific calculator is an extended form of a calculator. Hence, calculator is the parent class and the scientific calculator is the child class. Okay, students, know that in Java, only single inheritance is allowed. That is, a subclass cannot have more than one base class. However, in C++, multiple inheritance is allowed, where there can be more than one base class for a subclass.